What's up, my beautiful people? It's your boy, Mr. Getting It Done, and we're coming to you live from Cleveland. Don't mind my stunner shades. My stunner shades, lights a little bright in this room, and after having LASIK surgery, those of you that have had it know the struggle. But welcome back to the channel. We are live from the booth from St. Clair and East 99. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, my people, thank you for coming back to the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and share this video with somebody that may need it. Now, my beautiful people, I come to you today with a question, and that question is, and I don't have your name, so I apologize, but I wrote it down. You know, like, what's the big deal about credit inquiries, and how do they affect your credit score? Now, partner Brody, that's a phenomenal question. So let's dive in. I'll make this video short and sweet because we're in a hotel room and I don't want to be waking up anybody else. So my beautiful people, credit inquiries, okay, your credit report is very sensitive to credit inquiries. An excessive amount of credit inquiries is a signal, is an indication to the banks, to the lenders, that you are credit thirsty. When you apply for multiple lines of credit, multiple credit products in a short period of window, they're going to look at you like, why is this person applying for all these credit cards, applying for all these loans? Like, what's happening? What's the reason why, right? And if somebody that's broke, that don't have no money, that's a good reason why they would apply for all these products in a short period of time. So the bank, the red flag goes up, and the bank's like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and deny this person, or let's reach out to this person. Let's initially deny them, and then let's reach out to this person, gather some more information, and then we'll reconsider our decision based on the feedback that we get, right? So it's absolutely imperative, my people, my beautiful people, that you only apply for credit when needed, as necessary, okay? And if you apply for credit, if you're part of my mentorship, then you know how to run the play and get those removed, right? So that way, when you go and apply again in the future, the credit inquiries don't show up on your credit profiles, okay? So the more inquiries that show up on your credit profiles, the higher chance of denial. So let me give you some quick numbers. For every one inquiry, and this is generalized numbers just to paint the picture for you, okay? So for every one inquiry that you get, you're in jeopardy of you're in jeopardy of losing between 3 to 5 points per one inquiry. So for those of you that have gone to a dealership and you rack up 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 inquiries, right? And those of you that think that that's not possible, it's absolutely possible, because depending on how many dealerships, how many banks in that dealership's network, you know what I'm saying, you may get whacked, right? Heavily. And those of you that have been through it can attest to it. So think about that. If you go to the dealer, you get 15 to 20 inquiries. How many points is that you're at risk of losing, right? It's an astronomical amount of points. That's why when you go to the dealer and they run your credit and they shotgun your credit report through all these lenders, that's why your score goes down like instantly. You'll see your score drop because it's, one inquiry has 3 to 5 points associated with it, right? And then after 3, so if you have 0, let's say that you're a responsible candidate, you're not credit thirsty, you haven't been out, applying for credit, and you have 0 on your credit profiles on all 3, and you go out and you get 3 inquiries within a 6-month window, the 4th one is going to be a red flag. Okay, you need to space out your inquiries. So when an inquiry hits your credit profile, the longer it's on there, the less effect that it has, right? So after 3 months, it starts losing its weight. After 6 months, a little bit more, and then after a year, it loses its weight. But it comes off after 2 years, right? So every inquiry, if you don't run the play to get them removed, every inquiry will stay on your credit profile for 2 years. Right? So think about that. How can that handicap you? Like, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're looking for business funding, if you're looking to, get funding on the personal side, even, because I teach in my mentorship how to get personal and business funding. So if you're trying to get, either or, personal or business, think about how those inquiries staying on your credit report can be a detriment to you and the amount of funding that you can get, right? So 1, credit inquiries stay on your credit report for 2 years. 2, each inquiry has 3 to 5 points associated with it that you could potentially lose. Okay. 3, only apply for credit when it's needed, unless you're running plays and unless you're getting those inquiries removed, right? Only apply as needed, right? Because after 3, the flag goes up. After 6 is automatic denial. You only allotted 6 credit inquiries within a 12-month period. Period. End of discussion. So how can they affect your score? I just gave you some numbers to put into perspective for you, so you can write those down, do some math, right? And then how can they affect you? So I just told you how they can affect your score, and they can affect you by you getting denied for credit products, right? Think about if you're trying to run a play, if you're trying to take advantage of a real estate deal or get a car for Turo or whatever, right? And you have an excessive amount of inquiries. Now you're shut off. You're cut off. Your lifeline's cut off, right? So credit inquiries have a huge impact on decision making when it comes to lenders, right? It's only 10% of your credit score. Don't get me wrong. 10%. You think when you hear 10%, oh, it ain't that bad. No. You know what I'm saying? Because when you couple the credit inquiries with how your credit profile is structured, and if you don't got the right structure, then boop, boop, boop. So my beautiful people, I hope that answered your question. I hope that gave you some context and some details surrounding how credit inquiries work. Credit inquiries are extremely important, right? Especially if you're trying to go out and get funding, if you're trying to, get things popping for yourself, you're trying to scale your business, you need to be mindful of your credit inquiries. Now, if you're that individual that you already said you're making good money, you got good income, and you don't have to, you don't apply for credit often, then that's beautiful. That's fine. We all want to be in that position. But for those of us that are always out, with multiple businesses, seeking capital, personal guaranteeing, because unless you have business credit established, you got to personally guarantee the debt for your business, which is basically you co-signing. You got to have your inquiries under control. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that gave you some context surrounding credit inquiries. I hope now you know how important they are. Don't go out applying for credit frivolously. Do your research. Apply for the credit that you're looking to get approved for, right? Do your due diligence, man. See what that bank requires. See what the minimum credit score requirement is. See if they require you to have any prior accounts on your credit report. Do some legwork, bro. Like, a lot of you are just blindly applying for stuff and then getting denied and not wondering why, man. Call these people up before you apply for something. Ask them the questions. They'll give you the answer. So that's it, my people. That's all I got for you. We out here in Cleveland, doing our thing, man. I'll be back in Florida soon. I got a bunch of content that I recorded that I'm putting together for you guys that want to know about the Cleveland market, that want to get invested in the Cleveland market, that want to leverage your business credit to get into the Cleveland market. So I got a bunch of content that I'll be uploading at some point. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending it out to my team so they can dissect it, put it together, etc. But I wanted to make this video to answer that question that came in. I appreciate the questions, my people. Please comment, subscribe, ask me whatever it is you need to ask me so that you can level up. I'm here to help. I want to see everybody win, man. Like 2023, I want to see as many people. I want to impact as many lives as I humanly possibly can, and I want to grow this channel to reach so many people, man, that you guys are using this information to level up. So please comment below. Please share with somebody that may need to hear this information. And then you already know the deal, man. Hope everybody's well. Hope everyone's healthy. Hope everyone's beautiful. Hope everybody's smashing their goals. Our abundance is our birthright. Catch you in the next one. Peace.